Rob, welcome. Rob, what should be top of mind for leaders when thinking about Gen AI solutions for e-commerce?
Yeah, when I think about Gen AI solutions in tech, I really treat it very similar to ad tech, martech, and ecom tech. And so I always want to start with the customer experience first. What use cases underpin that customer experience? What technology you have in your existing stack? What's the interoperability of that technology? And what Gen AI solutions are being introduced by those providers? And then what's your talent look like? What's your operating model? The most important thing is their ability to execute against the technology stack that you're introducing. And so when I think about, build versus buy, let's say, I really want to look towards my tech providers first, what alphas, betas I can get involved in, and then what maybe emerging new companies, best of breed companies, startups are in the space. Because building in a really rapidly moving technology ecosystem is quite challenging, not just the initial build, but the ongoing maintenance. And so if you're just focused on kind of basic Gen AI content supply chain things, I think you can really go with a lot of off-the-shelf solutions and really focus on building your talent and your operating model. If you're doing something more sophisticated, like you're in a complex category with a lot of personalization or customization, or you have a lot of first-party data that's very proprietary, you might want to look towards more building out more sophisticated solutions.
How is Gen AI being used effectively in e-commerce already?
Yeah, I mean, what I'm seeing is a lot of content supply chain use cases. And so brief writing for editorial, for image, for copy, of course, content creation itself, obviously the generative portion of AI. So seeing a lot of written copy, some image just to some degree of efficacy, particularly around product detail pages, writing descriptions, images, editing, things like that. A lot of summarization of UGC. So when we think about ratings and reviews, that's really a great use case. And then into loyalty and customer service. And so when we think about, we're seeing a lot obviously with chatbots and conversational commerce and almost like Gen AI enabled clienteling. So really interesting into the loyalty side as well. But I'm really interested in seeing how Gen AI and content creation can meet media optimization. So in the last 10 years, obviously we've had AI in media, and now content's kind of, or I should say media's met its match with content. So it's really exciting to see hyper personalization come to play.
Rob, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, absolutely.